So yeah, quick recap क्या है बोले तो like we have like till now completed basics of SQL Server and creating table CRUD operations, creating, selecting, mistake reading, updating, and delete operations and with different queries. So the most important topic after those basics is like because as you know that data is stored in database to like manage the data of an organization or real-time data. So basically the data will be stored in different tables in real-time environments. So while retrieving the data, so in relational database, actually it is important to store the data in like normalized way, actually like in optimized way, so that while retrieving the data, it would be easy to retrieve as well as organize the data. So for example, so for that actually to retrieve the data, to make it normalized or optimized way in real time, the data will be stored in multiple tables. As well as while retrieving the data, it might be required that we need to connect multiple tables. So we might require the data from the different tables while displaying the data to the user while retrieving the data. So for that purpose, actually, there is a concept called joins in SQL Server. So basically, what is join is like joins are used to retrieve the combine the rows from multiple tables and display the data using one of the related column between them. So this is the basic definition of the join. A join clause is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. And basically there are four different types of joins. We can see that later, but let me start with a simple example which will be easy to understand initially. Later on we can go with the detailed examples. So quickly let me create two tables, like use properties DB. Create table. Suppose I have two teams, like football team and in a school, suppose, or in an organization, cricket team, and I want to know how many members are part of both the teams. Then how to implement, how to write that query actually, right? So in that case, we have the data of football team in football team table and data of cricket team in cricket team table, right? So now I want to know who belongs to, who is playing both football as well as cricket. For that, actually, I definitely I require to join these two tables, right? So that I can retrieve the data from these two tables. So let me create these two tables, then we will see. So in these scenarios, this is a very simple basic example. Football team. Just I'll create two columns. ID as identity 1, 1, integer, comma, name, just simply I'll create name, a worker 20, not name. Okay, and one more table I need to create, cricket team ID int identity 1, comma name worker 30. So simply let me create these two tables. Tables are created. Now let me insert the values into these tables. Insert into football team values. Anyway, identity column, so we'll simply mention the name. Okay, Abdul, comma, comma. Okay. And let me enter few values. Insert cricket team. Okay. I'm displaying both, suppose, comma. Copy. Okay, I inserted six values within both the tables. Okay. Now just select star from. This is a very basic example for a basic understanding of joins. Okay, I am selecting star from football team. Okay. Now select star from cricket team. Okay, now we can see the football team players as well as cricket team players for an organization, suppose. Now I want to know who all are playing both cricket as well as football. So in that case, we need to join these two tables. So how to join these tables? So for these kind of scenarios, we might require the joining. We need to combine the rows from multiple tables, two or more tables. So here in this case, two tables. So we have to check who are common in these two tables, right? So for this purpose, join will be used. There are multiple joins, I said, right? So this joining, actually to join, we definitely require one column, which is common in both the tables. Okay, using which we can identify the common rows between the columns actually. So here, what we require is, suppose we want to find out who belongs to, who are playing both the rows, right? Both the games actually, right? Football and cricket. So here, based upon this name column, so we need to identify a column which is common across both the tables, as well as that will give us the list of results which we are intending for actually, which we are looking for. So for that purpose, you see here, if I see, go with the definitions first, you see there are different types of joins. One is inner join. Okay. Inner join returns records that have matching values in both the tables. So if you look at this diagram, you see this is table A, this is table B, table 1 and table 2. So when we are using this inner join, so it will display the rows. It will return the rows which are common in both the tables, which are matching in both the tables. So that is inner join. In that case, we will use the inner join. That is a kind of intersection. And here the next type of join is left join. Okay, left join, what it is doing is it returns all records from the left table and the match records from the right table. So this is table 1, table 2. So when we use the condition, the join clause as left join, it will return all the records which are present in the table 1 and which are only matching with the condition which we are specifying in the join condition. So which are table 1 as well as which are matching the rows with the condition in the table 2. Only those rows will be retrieved. Next, we have the right join. In right join, it will fetch all the records from the right table, that is table 2, and the common records which are matching records within the table 1. Then finally we have full join. So it will return all the rows from the both the tables. So let us go through the example with this actually to understand. Okay, let me start with common, right? So I want to know who are playing, who are the members of both the teams. So in this scenario, let select name from any one table. Any one table we can start with football team. Okay. Now join, inner join, because I want to know matching records in both the tables, right? Inner join, table name, cricket team. Now we need to put the condition using on which column. So we need to join these two tables using a column actually, right? So football team dot name equals to okay. So the name, it is actually comma, right? Name is same in both the tables, so it is trying, it is not identifying from which table it has to display the name. Will display first actually all the names, suppose. Select star will display first. Okay. You see now it is displaying only the common rows from both the tables. Football team se bhi, cricket team se bhi. So which are matching in both the tables. The records which are matching in both the tables based upon one condition. Okay. So if you want to display only the names, say that. Another way of writing this is like whenever we write these table names in this particular join query, we can give the alias name as well, like football team F. Let me copy this entire thing. Cricket team as C. This is alias name, and where we are referring this table within the on condition, then you can write it as F dot name, C dot name, and here we can specify instead of star F dot name as football player, comma C dot name as cricket player. You see, now it is displaying who are like playing both the means like who are part of both the teams actually, cricket team as well as the football team. So these are matching rows within both the tables. This is inner join. So for inner join, actually, if we don't mention inner as well, it is by default, it will take the common rows. So join is also the condition represents by default inner join. Check this. Okay. So you can write either inner join or join. So both will be same. So this is to retrieve the matching records from both the tables. So this is a small example. Next, let us see the left join. The differences we can observe here. So simply what I'll do is same query I'll copy and paste here. Instead of inner join, I'll write left join. Okay. Now see what the left join returns. Left join will return all the records from the left table as well as matching records from the right table. Okay. This is from the left table. Okay. Like all the records in left table, what we have, you see, Abdul Ahmad Khan Ravi Ali Karan. Abdul Ahmad Khan Ravi Ali Karan. So all the records from the left table it will return, and only matching records from the right table. So in the right table, only two records are matching with the left table condition which we have mentioned. Okay, like Ahmad and Khan. So for all the remaining, it is displaying those selected values. We said star, right? So from the second table, it is simply displaying the values as null. Because it is not existing, it will display as null for the remaining rows. So this is the left join condition. Similarly, let us see with right join. In right join, returns all records from the right table and the match records from the left table. Let's see if we can see here. So it is returning all the records from the right table. Right table is cricket team. So in cricket team, we have all these players actually, and as per the condition which is specified, only two records are matching in the left table. So it is returning all the rows from the right table and returning the matching records, selected values from the left table, and which are not matching in the left table, it will return them as null. So this is about right join. Full join will return all the rows from both the tables. And if the values are not existing, it will return those values as null. Okay. So this is the basic example to start with to understand the join operations. कुछ questions है क्या want anyone? No questions? समझ में आवन?
हाँ
बन
हाँ हो
okay. Let me see this.
जरा ऊपर लेके देखो कौन सा नीचे नीचे
Okay.
सेलेक्ट ये जो इनर जॉइन का है सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम फुटबॉल टीम बोल के लिखे अपन
हाँ
उसको क्रिकेट टीम भी लिख सकते हैं क्या
हाँ क्रिकेट टीम भी लिख सकते हैं एक्चुअली सो फ्रॉम फ्रॉम कहाँ से एग्जैक्टली डेटा होना है अपने को वो टेबल्स से दूसरे टेबल में कंपेयर करना है दैट टेबल वी कैन वो पहले लिख सकते हैं एक्चुअली सो मेन डेटा लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल इन रियल टाइम सिनेरियो में क्या रहता है बोले तो आपको एम्प्लॉइज टेबल विल बी द एम्प्लॉय का डेटा होना है सो फॉर एग्जांपल कस्टमर है एक्चुअली और ऑर्डर्स टेबल है ओके कस्टमर्स टेबल and orders table hai. So customers will order something they will be wo order karte hain actually. So order details will be saved in order table like order ID or customer ID, order name, order date, suppose ऐसा सेव होकर रहता था, right?
हाँ
And suppose status, customer table में customer ID, customer name, customer address or phone number, sorry, ये actually ये स्पेस नहीं रहती ना एक्चुअली, कस्टमर फोन नंबर, कस्टमर एड्रेस सपोज, ओके। ऐसे सिनारियो में एक्चुअली अपने को एक्चुअली क्या करना है, कस्टमर टेबल इज देयर, ऑर्डर टेबल इज देयर, बट कस्टमर कभी भी ऑर्डर करता तो क्या होता, वो ऑर्डर आईडी जाके ऑर्डर टेबल पे सेव हो जाता, राइट? ऑर्डर आईडी रहता, कस्टमर आईडी, कौन सा कस्टमर कौन सा ऑर्डर दिया एक्चुअली, वो डिटेल्स पूरे ये ऑर्डर टेबल में रहते, राइट? तो अपने को एक्चुअली कस्टमर नेम्स फाइंड आउट करना है, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल कौन सा कस्टमर, वी वांट टू नो all the customer names who ordered, for example, okay, we'll go with this example, create करना मुझको actually the tables, create table, orders, order, identity, one, order, customer, one comma one, order name, and what 50 comma order date comma date status, अभी तो वार कर रख रहा हूँ मैं एक्चुअली, सो 10 create table, customers, customer ID, identity, 1 comma 1, customer name, first name, आपका फोन नंबर, इन ऑर्डर आईडी, कस्टमर आईडी इंटीजर, ओके। और कुछ चेंजेस है क्या इसमें? Okay, 2 tables are created here. Insert queries. Actually queries ready रखना था actually में. Insert into customers. Customer ID कैसा भी identity column है. So let me start with first name. Mujahid. Phone number. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Address. Okay. Comma. वैसे भी कुछ वैल्यूएशन नहीं है तो मैं इसी छोड़ेगा एक्चुअली एड्रेस टू कांस्टेंट्स info. Incorrect syntax. Yeah. Values. Okay, अभी इन कस्टमर्स में वैल्यूज इंसर्ट किया मैंने. The conversion of the worker value overflowed into column. Okay. These are all the conversion of the worker value. Yeah, it's a 1 2 3. Customer ID, first name, last name, phone number, integer दे रहे हैं ना. Sorry, integer value मैं ऐसा सेव कर रहा था. Sorry.
और एक है convert arithmetic operator converting instruction to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. What is the issue here? अच्छा ये वैल्यू मैक्सिमम रीच हो जा रही शायद. ओके, सो एक्चुअली ये वैल्यू एक्सीड हो गई थी एक्चुअली. सो विद द रेंज ऑफ इंटीजर, सो वैल्यू एक्सीड हो गई थी. सो दैट इज द रीजन.
वो एरर दे रहा था आपने। सो अभी सेलेक्ट करेंगे वैल्यूज, सेलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम कस्टमर्स। ओके, यहाँ 10 से स्टार्ट हुआ कस्टमर आईडी, चेक करें आप एक्चुअली।
हाँ
राइट, कहीं को स्टार्ट हुआ ऐसा?
1 से होना चाहिए।
एक्चुअली अपन 2 बार एग्जीक्यूट करे थे, राइट?
हाँ
तो 2 बार एरर आ गया था, राइट, अपने को।
हाँ,
तो
दोबारा
आइडेंटिटी कॉलम है वो, हाँ। तो दैट इज द
अच्छा अच्छा,
आइडेंटिटी कॉलम, राइट? तो
सही।
हाँ, इस वजह से एक्चुअली वो 2 बार फेल हो
ऐसा
गया
मिस
था।
कर दिया। हाँ 5
हम्म,
5 जो 10 होते 10 मिस करके फिर 10 से ले रहा।
हाँ, 10 से ले रहा हूँ। अभी क्या करेंगे अपन, क्विकली ऑर्डर्स में इंसर्ट कर देंगे डेटा। इंसर्ट इनटू कस्टमर्स, इंसर्ट इनटू ऑर्डर्स। ऑर्डर्स में क्या क्या कॉलम से? ऑर्डर आईडी, ऑर्डर आईडी एनीवे आइडेंटिटी कॉलम है। कस्टमर आईडी, सो कस्टमर आईडी एक्चुअली सेव करते वक्त यहाँ से सेव करना पड़ता है एक्चुअली अपने को, फर्स्ट फ्रंट एंड से। जब भी सेव करते हैं तो कस्टमर आईडी रीड करके ये वैल्यू सेव हो जाती है इधर एक्चुअली। सो दैट यूजिंग दैट, ये कॉलम से यूज करके द डेटा फ्रॉम दिस टेबल कैन बी ऑब्टेन्ड। कौन सा कस्टमर ऑर्डर करा कैसा मालूम होता बोले तो, द कॉमन बिटवीन दीज टू इज कस्टमर आईडी, राइट?
हाँ
तो ऑर्डर्स कॉलम में कस्टमर आईडी वैल्यू आके ये सेव करते हैं एक्चुअली। वॉट एवर, सपोज मैं मुजाहिद इज ऑर्डर करा एक्चुअली, तो 10 वैल्यू आके ऑर्डर टेबल में सेव होती। 10, ओके। ऑर्डर नेम सपोज कुछ वैल्यू दे देंगे, लाइक आई ऑर्डर लैपटॉप, ओके। एंड ऑर्डर डेट आके 19/12/2020, ओके। स्टेटस आके ओपन, insert into table name values, okay. Similarly, 4 वैल्यूज, ओके। 10 आके लैपटॉप के साथ बैग भी ऑर्डर करा, चलिए। देन अहमद क्या ऑर्डर करे, सपोज 6, 70, 12 में डेली व्हाट्सएप, फोन, इन प्रोसेस, incorrect syntax here, okay. What is either here? Conversion failed when converting date and or time from character string. जी।
Operand type class int is incompatible with, okay, maybe ये format देने से प्रॉब्लम होगा शायद 19 क्या इश्यू है मॉनिटर एक्चुअली?
एक बार रिव्यू कर ली गया कल, एक बार
हाँ,
रिव्यू कर
ओके,
लिए कल
नहीं,
present
हाँ,
कर सकते हैं इंशाल्लाह।
हाँ, हाँ,
क्योंकि
ठीक
हमारे
है,
को
चलो मैं, हाँ, हाँ,
दो
रिव्यू
मिनट,
करके I'll get back to, yeah.
बस 2 मिनट ही बात, 1.25 मिनट बाकी है।
ओके, ओके, सो या यहाँ से कल कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे इंशाल्लाह अपन एक्चुअली, तो कल एक रियल टाइम
और
एग्जांपल के थ्रू देखेंगे
मेन
एक्चुअली।
चीज
हाँ,
जॉइंट्स का कॉन्सेप्ट है, सुबह प्रैक्टिस जितना भी हो सका इसको क्वेश्चन करना, ये काइंड ऑफ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है बोले साहब, इंटरव्यू के
Right.
आसपास भी और बाद में रियल टाइम जब काम कर रहे हैं तो इसमें खुद सब लिखना पड़ता है जॉइंट्स, अगर
Okay,
लिखे
okay.
तो उसमें उसको बेहतर करना पड़ता, कभी कभार गड़बड़ हो जाती है उसमें, सही ज्वाइन नहीं करे तो परफॉर्मेंस इश्यूज आ सकते हैं।
Okay.
जितने भी क्वेश्चन हो सके पूछो इंशाल्लाह, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
Okay.
वो क्वेश्चन
बेसिक्स देख लिया अपन आज, या रियल टाइम एग्जांपल से कल देखेंगे एक्चुअली, एंड परफॉर्मेंस भी कैसा इम्पैक्ट होता, लाइक बेसिक एग्जांपल में एक्चुअली हम लोग कुछ भी लाइक मैंने अभी जो बेसिक एग्जांपल लिया उसमें कुछ भी लाइक इंडेक्सिंग वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं है, प्राइमरी की वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं लिए हम लोग, सो कंडीशंस ऐड करते वक्त एक्चुअली तो वो पूरे देखना पड़ता है।